Once upon a time, in a quaint seaside village nestled between towering cliffs and the endless expanse of the sea, there lived a humble fisherman named Finn. Every morning, Finn would set sail in his small boat, casting his nets into the sparkling waters, hoping for a bountiful catch to provide for his beloved wife, Elora, and their young daughter, Arya. One crisp morning, as the sun kissed the horizon with its golden rays, Finn's net grew heavy with a remarkable discovery: a gleaming silver fish, its scales shimmering like precious jewels. As Finn reached out to retrieve the fish, it spoke in a voice that sounded like tinkling bells. "Please, kind fisherman," the fish implored, "spare my life, and I shall grant you 3 wishes as a token of gratitude." Finn, astonished by the talking fish, paused to consider its offer. He thought of his dear Laura, who dreamed of a life of luxury far beyond their humble cottage by the sea. "Very well," Finn replied, "I shall spare your life. For my first wish, I wish for a grand mansion where my wife and daughter can live in comfort and splendor." With a flick of its tail, the magical fish granted Finn's wish. In an instant, a magnificent mansion materialized on the cliffs overlooking the sea, adorned with glistening towers and lush gardens. Elara's eyes widened in wonder as she beheld their new home, filled with opulent furnishings and treasures beyond imagination. Arya danced with joy through the halls, marveling at the beauty surrounding her. For a time, Finn and his family reveled in their newfound wealth and luxury. Yet, as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Elara's heart grew restless. No matter how grand their mansion or how lavish their possessions, she could not shake the feeling of emptiness that gnawed at her soul. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sea whispered its ancient secrets, Elara stood upon the cliffs, gazing out at the endless expanse of water. She longed for something more, something that no amount of wealth could provide. "Dear fish," she whispered, her voice carried away by the gentle breeze, "grant me a wish. I wish to be as powerful as the mighty ocean, to command the winds and the waves." The magical fish, ever faithful to its promise, granted Elara's wish. In an instant, she felt the power of the elements coursing through her veins, her hair swirling like the foam-tipped waves crashing against the cliffs. With her newfound power, Elara commanded the winds to dance and the waves to rise, delighting in her ability to shape the world around her. Yet, as she reveled in her strength, she could not shake the sense of loneliness that gripped her heart. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Elara's desire for power consumed her, driving a wedge between her and her family. Arya, once the light of her life, now seemed a mere distraction from her quest for supremacy. One stormy night, as the sea raged against the shore and lightning illuminated the sky, Elara stood alone upon the cliffs, her eyes ablaze with determination. "Fish of the sea," she cried out above the roar of the waves, "grant me one final wish. I wish to be the ruler of all, to command not only the elements but also the hearts of men." The magical fish, saddened by Elara's descent into greed and ambition, granted her wish with a heavy heart. In an instant, Elara found herself seated upon a throne of coral and pearl, her subjects bowing before her in awe and fear. Yet, as she gazed upon her kingdom spread out before her, Elara felt a pang of regret pierce her heart. She had sacrificed everything she held dear in pursuit of power, only to find herself more alone than ever before. In that moment of clarity, Elara realized the true folly of her desires. With a heavy heart, she cast aside her crown and her throne, returning to the simple life she once knew. And so, the fisherman's wife learned that true happiness cannot be found in wealth or power, but in the love of family and the simple joys of life by the sea. And though she had strayed from the path, she found her way back home, where the waves sang lullabies and the stars danced in the night sky, guiding her toward a brighter future.